It's tomatoes. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Mhm. Welcome, new, old subscribers. Keep in mind these are only general messages. If you'd like to book a reading, click on the Facebook icon in the upper right hand corner of the channel and book your reading. Roles can be flipped, switched, and reversed. I could be picking up on someone in your energy or a group of people in your energy. And it could be you and vice versa. Okay? Benevolent spirits only. What's in the energy going on in the collective? What's in the energy going on in the collective? What is it that the collective needs to know? What's going on in the collective? What's going on in the collective? What's going on? What's going on in the collective? Holy Spirit, what's going on in the collective? Someone's in despair over you, collective, because you're coming up as the privileged lady, or there could be a privileged lady that lives in your building. If this is not your energy here, someone is in despair. Someone could be 24 years old. Someone could be 20 years old. Someone could be 32 years old. Being held in high honor. Someone, I guess, doesn't like that you're being held in high honor. Your ancestors, not only do you probably venerate your ancestors, but I see that your ancestors willing and able for battle on your behalf here, because you are the privileged lady being held in high honor in the spirit world as well. And this keeps someone in despair over you being in high honor here. You may have had a thief around you, or a thief that lives in your building unbeknownst to you here. I heard this thief is out of commission here. So this thief could be in despair over a house. What is this? We got main female. It is main female. Whoever this female is that lives in your building, they are a thief, but I don't see them stealing anything from you. Whoever this main female is, they don't work. They are in a partnership here. This person could be 34 years old. They don't keep themselves very busy. This person could come off as nosy too. Yeah. This person probably doesn't have a job. Mm. Mm. Hey, how are you? Happy New Year's to you too. Welcome to the live. Glad you made it. There's a main female here that was in a partnership with someone. Someone's lover is in jail. They're no longer the official person in this person's life. This is literal jail, not physical, not. This is not spiritual jail. This is actually physical jail. Like someone's lover is locked up, or this person could be in their head about this lover. But with this official person reversed, that's someone from the courts. That's what I'm looking at. That's what made me say like physical jail. It could be literally someone just in their head about a person. They could be in their head about a relationship that didn't work out. That's why the official person is reversed along with occupation reversed. And then the lover is someone's lover is very handsome, very beautiful. Ooh, there's despair with this lover because there's a privileged lady. What? Hold on. There's a privileged lady that's in despair. She felt lover at a house. And there's a lover at a house that's not working. There could be a privileged lady that lives at the house with a mother. Whoever this main female is, this could be a mother figure in this person's life. It could be someone lives at home or in the same house setting because we have house here. We have house here. Someone's in despair at a house. This privileged lady is in despair at a house that's being held in high honor. Sometimes to me, when I see that high honor card next to a privileged lady, it gives me the energy of someone that's a spoiled ass brat. Someone that their family members hold them in high regard. They may be the baby of the family or some shit. They may be the baby of the family. 25 years old is here. 32 years old is here. 20. This person's young. They either in jail or going to jail or we got imprisonment here. This is what I'm looking at. I'm trying to see something. Let me see something. And give me privileged lady in imprisonment. What is this? Because she's in despair over a lover. Either a lover's in despair over this privileged lady going to jail, or the privileged lady is in despair over a lover going to jail. Had a house of despair with this one. This one, working lover. It's your turn. Thank you. It has to do with a gift, something that was. Oh, okay. Ooh, what did she do? Give me a second. Oh, what did she do? What the fuck she do? This privileged lady refused to change how she is, using her ancestors or something. Something going on here at the house. I don't know. Maybe it has to deal with like spell work or something. This privileged lady was doing something because I see this either her ancestors or somebody else's ancestors. Whatever this person was doing concerning whoever this main female is, this privileged lady just got her spiritual gifts revoked. Like literally, her spiritual gifts revoked. That's why she's in despair because she refused to change. Whoever she is refuses to change. This could be a female Gemini. What about this thief reverse to the main female? House occupation reverse. What about this main female here? There's a privileged lady that was doing something. She don't have no spiritual gift. They're locked away. There's a secret being kept by this main female here. What is this secret? Could be a secret family. There's a lot of money being spent here. Thank you for the super chat, a high priestess. Give me a minute, okay? Let me finish what I'm doing. Why is Marcus reaching out? What? Hold on a second. Oh, this must be a new lover of yours. Hello, whoever you are, Evo Fur. How are you? Welcome to the live. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to stop this reading real quick to read you. Someone spent a lot of money on spell work. This is general reading right now. Real quick. So, the privileged lady could have been the spellcaster. Someone spent, the main female spent a lot of money on work that's not working. Could have been a love spell to keep someone binded or trapped. I don't see it working. Someone spent a hell of a lot of money with sudden wealth reversed, toil and labor reversed, distant horizon. This is going on now in the present, and it's being kept a secret. This main female, older woman, paid someone to do spell work. She could have paid whoever this privileged lady is, but this privileged lady, her gifts are locked away. I keep saying it. Her gifts got taken. Gift to imprisonment. Her spiritual gifts is locked. And she's in despair. She's not able to do shit. That's why this love spell ain't working on whoever this is. They're trying to make this guy an official person or something. Man, look. Privileged lady ain't got no oomph. Okay, so let's get to High Priestess here. Who is this? You met 5 months ago and you had to set boundaries. You got to set boundaries with everybody, not only in love, but also with family members, too. That's all around. You got to place your boundaries. But you met this person 5 months ago. You set boundaries with this person, told this person, what? Lose your number. He texts you wanting to still talk. Mm-hmm. Marcus. Let's look into it. She not being truthful. Okay. Hmm. You want to just know why he's reaching out. We're gonna look at that. If this is a truthful story. If not, I'm gonna tell you now. When y'all come on this live, please make sure you are being respectful and mindful to the host. Don't come up here with fake stories. Marvin made a picture book and about butterflies and gorgeous elephants. And it sold 250 pieces. Wow. Okay, so we are in Mercury retrograde. I normally don't feel the energy of the planets. Mm-hmm. Probably because I'm too high level, but okay. The planets don't affect me. He didn't want you to leave him behind. I don't know if y'all had an argument, drama, competition, gaslighting, whatever. Um, well, we're drawing up the Five of Pentacles here. All right, why he's reaching out to you. That's the main focal point right now. Five of Pentacles, Mercury and Taurus energy here. This person could feel a little bit isolated and just wanted to reach out. Hmm. Could be a popular loner like how I am. I don't reach out to people though. I got my TV, Netflix, until I'm good. Yeah, he's been watching you. We got the Five of Pentacles energy to the Page of Swords. Okay. So it's like this person didn't want to be left out in the cold, so they're watching you. But there's also a lot of strife and conflict. Or strife and conflict usually indicative of a messaging problem. It's time to listen to others. Leo and Saturn. Got the Five of Wands. That's my strife and conflict card, but it's also my gaslighting card. It's like five people could be spying too. I don't know if people coming back talking to him about you, but there's some drama surrounding. Give me a second. What is this Five of Wands for Marcus? What is this Five of Wands? Mm, Drama surrounding either juggling people, places, and things, or just in his head about some sort of decision. Tell me about why. Give me a second. Why is he reaching out? You already know he don't want to be left behind. So clarify this Five of Pentacles here. Yeah. Not happy that he's getting left behind. That's why he's reaching out to you. One more. Focused on work, getting to the bag. Aries Taurus energy. Hmm. Someone may feel like someone works a lot and doesn't pay someone any mind. This person has feelings for you. King of Pentacles, King Cups energy. Hmm. This person feels like someone feels like someone's more focused on work than anything else. They feel like they're being left behind. They don't like that. They look like they're spying from the background. You gotta let me know if this is making any sense. Yeah, someone's reserved. Someone's pulling back their energy. This could be you. Pulling back your energy from this person, making this person feel sad and feeling basically they ain't in feelings about this situation here. Like someone doesn't want to be left out in the cold or ghosted or whatever. This keeps coming out. Someone has a lot of love, but it's more like obsessive love. Because we got the King of Cups to the Devil card side by side. This is obsession. Yeah. Obsessive messaging. Maybe a bit guarded with this person here. This person can be very jealous too. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Mm. It's Sister Kitten's the brain. Can I come in now? I'm freezing my catnip off. Oh my god, I'm watching Peter Rabbit. Oh my god, for real. Peter Rabbit. So yeah, so this person's obsessing over you basically. They're not happy that you're leaving them out in the cold. So you may get obsessive texting from this person. Stuff like that. But yeah. Why did you want to do that? Because we could. Oh, he bad. Yeah, this person's planning something, but it's only gonna lead to like arguments or conflict, whatever this person is. Someone's not seeing something clearly concerning a partnership here. There's jealousy here. Who is jealous? This person, Queen of Wands energy here. I don't know. Just protect your energy. I hope this helps. Just protect your energy from this person here. Yeah. This person trying to come in. This person, Wheel of Fortune reverse, baby. No. Concerning this partnership is bad, and you knew it. That's probably why you pulled back. Oh shit. Oh. Don't you dare. Oh my god, no he didn't. Peter Rabbit. Yeah, you're gonna come back around try to recover this situation. Keep your boundaries up, buddy. That's all I can tell you, because with that obsessive energy here and someone not seeing and thinking clearly, like, no. It's a no-go. Oh my god, for real. Oh, oh my god, make me want to get a bunny rabbit. It's so cute. Yeah, and that situation with that person is the Wheel of Fortune reversed, child. Bad karma, bad luck, misfortune, and all of that stuff. Your ancestors probably pulled you back and was like, no, this person got bad karma. If you intermingle your divine juices with that one, you're gonna reap their bad karma, and their karma is going to become your karma, and then you're gonna be in probably a 7 year, 10 year, 50 year cycle of bad karma with somebody. Mm-mm-mm. No, it's not good. So give me this reading. You're welcome. Let's see what's going on. The collective. What's going on with this collective here? Let's see what else. We can pull on what other energy. What fell out? What? What is this? Ew. No, we don't want that. What's going on in the collective, Holy Spirit? What's going on in the collective spirit? I heard one chick on TikTok. Hold on, I got to say this shit. One chick on TikTok was like, it was a black girl too. She was like, "Ooh, I stopped doing the cards, and I stopped saging, and I realized sage don't work. La la la, so that works and stuff like that. None of this is the. First of all, if you not in the right alignment, I'm gonna just put it like that way. Okay, people can do their research on this. If you are not in the right alignment, and if this is spiritually not meant for you. I don't care how glamorous people try to glam tarot and divinatory stuff up and paranormal and shit like that. I don't know why people fall for the goddamn okie doke. All that glitters is not gold. Okay, this spirituality is only suited for the warriors only. The warriors are in spirituality for a reason. There is a reason why Native American tribes, like the different tribes, had maybe no more than two shamans per tribe, if not just only one. There can be only one sometimes. People don't understand. She was saying, studies talking, I'm into Jesus, I'm into God. First of all, that's not his name. That's not his name. His name is Joshua. It says it in the Bible. Call me by my name. His name is Joshua. This is how ignorant of bitches. And on top of that, how are you so fucking religious? First of all, people need to realize some people then quit and they put their tarot decks down and stuff like that. You're not meant to be a messenger. That's one craft of it. Okay? Spirituality is more than just divinatory tools. Spirituality and the things people go through, like the mediums. I don't even want to say psychic mediums. I just want to say mediums. These are people who were born this way. To me, I see that female as someone who thought thought of the glitz and glams of the spiritual whatever, well, who has and stuff. Okay, she thought it was fun. She thought it was cute until it got fucking real. So obviously, she must have had toilet bowls slamming in her house and shit like that. She ain't have her spiritual boundaries up. That's number one. She not a spiritual warrior. That's number two. She ain't about that life. That's number three. Because a real spiritual warrior, they would be like that lady on Insidious, where you have to go into the further and battle demons. That's spirituality. You have to battle because you got to battle to keep the balance. Because these little mugs out here, they want chaos. They want people twerking, people showing their titties and ass. They want people being in vanity, vanity. It tells you on Devil's Advocate with Al Pacino and Keanu Reeves. Vanity, the devil's favorite sin. People only think about their damn selves and how good they looking. Ooh, let me get that BBL today and stuff like that. And when they need to be sitting there cherishing the damn throne that they were given, your throne is your damn body. Your crown and glory is your hair. People so ignorant. So when she was talking, I was getting more pissed off. I mean, I can understand her point of view, but I'm still getting pissed at the same time because the ignorance on certain people is real when it comes to spirituality. I did all the saging and stuff like that. It's not only sage. You don't need sage to smudge. You need to learn that there are different smokes to use because there are different levels of demons. People are so ignorant. It's like, I don't know what you mean by that, Evo, for clarify, but it's like the glitz and glam. Oh my God, the glitz and it's glamorous to get frightened by a demon. Look at how many ghost hunters we have out here too. They think this shit is cute. Like, oh, go in here, such and such. To me, my take on parapsychology, study haunted houses and ghosts and stuff like that, because that originally is my field. That's why I was studying demonology and all things thereof. My thing is, these ghost hunters, get into these ghost hunters real quick and then I'll get back to that. These ghost hunters, they go into these haunted houses for a thrill, right? They probably pay for it too. For a thrill. Yeah, it's like Disneyland. Oh my God, I'm getting scared. Woo, I'm scared, scared the shit out of me. Yeah. What the fuck are you doing? Going into a haunted house, waking up sleeping giants. Because sometimes these entities are asleep. Of course, unless someone bought the property and then they start changing it around and rearranging it, that's another thing that can wake up a ghost or a demon or whatever, an entity period that could be in a haunted place. You got people going to haunted asylums, haunted hospitals, buildings that should have long before been knocked down. You get what I'm saying? And the land cleansed and what have you. My take on going to ghost hunting is like these ghost hunters, they look for a thrill. My take on ghost hunting is when, like, should I go ghost hunting? Hunting, it'll be more along the lines of yes, spirits do want to be acknowledged. People say, oh, don't acknowledge them. Don't acknowledge them. I wouldn't advise you to do so. Don't acknowledge. But there's gonna come a point in time like shit start moving in front of your face. You're gonna have to look at it. Like something start floating like a balloon or some shit like Pennywise. You you're gonna have to start paying attention real close to these ghost hunters. My thing is I see a lot of them and there's some young ones too. It's called uh one ghost hunting channel. I think they on YouTube, Twin Paranormal. They're babies. They're twins. They're ghost hunting. There's another one, Sam and Kobe. Sam and Kobe. These are baby ghost hunters. But the thing is, they're sitting there and you to me you're like teasing these ghosts. First of all, waking up a ghost or a demon or anything that's in the on the other side. I'm gonna say waking them up will be equivalent to, have you ever been woken up out of your sleep and it ain't even daylight yet, but one of your siblings or your parent woke you up? Weren't you pissed? Weren't you pissed off? I bet you was. That's how they feel. You know what I'm saying? That's how they feel. Some of them go in there and you do have ghosts that cry because some are aware that they are without their body, without their vessel, so that they're displaced, homeless, like because they don't have their body. So you will hear a ghost cry every now and then because they want to still be alive. They need a vessel though. So it's like you gotta be real careful as a ghost hunter going into these places, especially with the type of questions they're asking too. And with these ghost hunters, they're hunting ghosts, but you're not helping the ghost to literally move on and go into the light. So you're just making matters worse. You're teasing them because these ghosts are expecting you to help them go into the light, and you're not doing it. So we have a situation here because now those ghosts gonna turn from grieving ghosts to angry ghosts. Period. But getting back to this chick on TikTok talking about um she no longer doing the devil's work and being the devil's minion. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not a devil's minion. I'm very spiritual. I know what's out there. I know what people are unaware of because I see the bigger picture with things. See, people like her are only 3D, they're not 5D. They try to reach the 3D or be in 3D. There's a time on everything, although time YouTube, half the people, it's not in their destiny because it's not in their birth chart. It's not a bloodline. I don't care who you got in your bloodline that was psychic before you, great grandmother, your great great and great whoever's. But you're not meant for it. Your destiny is something else. But yeah, you want to sit here and play with tarot cards and sage and be all new age, right? There's nothing new age about spirituality. That's the glitz and glams. They dressed it up with a red bow and some freaking gold paper, like you wrap stuff up in Christmas. And here's spirituality. There's the angel numbers. I think it's cute they add the angel numbers there, but honestly, in the old days in Romania and in Yugoslavia, the Ukraine, wherever, the mediums, they didn't need no numbers. All they had was spirit. Spirit is in the trees, it's in the air that you breathe, it's in the ground that you walk on the dirt, it's in the ocean, it's in the elements. That's where spirit lie. I don't know who honestly came up with them damn numbers. 1111, make a wish, and 1212, and 1234, and all that bullshit. To be honest with you, real spirituality, there is no numbers like that. I'm gonna keep it 100. There's no numbers like that. They made that shit up. Those 1111, 111, blah blah blah, stank, stank, stank to make it look cute. There's no numbers in spirituality. Not real spirituality, no. Because if you look at real mediums, real channelers allow spirit to jump into their body but not to take it over. It's like a possession. Or in voodoo, they say mounting. The spirit mounts you in order to either give a message or jump in somebody's body to clean you off. They come in, they do their duty, and then they leave. That's what make a medium a medium. Me, my spirits, I do not allow to mount me. They are not allowed to come into me. They can stand next to me. Oh, I'm selfish with my vessel, baby. I'm very selfish with my vessel. You are not allowed in. I don't care if you're a divine god or goddess. This is mine. That's yours. That's how I look at things. You can relay a message and I'll relay it to the audience. But the thing is, this woman was like, oh, she's not the first one I seen. I seen several of these females that ran straight back to the church because they're when it starts getting real, they get scared, and it gets as real as what you see on that TV show Stranger Things. It's real. If you ain't ever experienced no shit, you cannot say that you are literally spiritual, or that you are a guru, or that you, what the hell, or that you anything for that matter, or even a high priestess. You can't say any of that because what makes that you a title is a title. At the end of the day, that title ain't gonna make you know. Never mind. Um, if you can't hold to that title of a shaman, a high priest, a guru, or any of that, if you haven't been through the battles or through the battlefields, if y'all want to believe in titles, we'll play with this. If you haven't been through the battlefields of defeating these negative entities, then you don't deserve that title. You haven't defeated anything. Doing witchcraft does not make you a high priestess, priest, shaman, guru, none of that. To get to that higher level in the outer world, other world, nether world, the further, the spirit world, there's battles that must be won. You have to go through the gauntlet. You have to face, first of all, your fears. Second of all, your shadow. Then there's the demons. That's how it layers out. Half of these people with these so-called titles are not entitled to these titles. They just put the titles on it because it look good. Empress, shaman, high priest, high priestess. So funny. If you haven't been through anything, especially spiritual battles, I'm not talking about your little 3D mundane, oh, you used to be a drug addict, you gotten over that, blah, blah, blah. No, that's the physical. But we're battling spiritual here. Half of these people have yet to have any type of spiritual battle. How are you elevating if you never went through a spiritual battle? If you went through a spiritual attack, it still doesn't make you elevating. You're not elevating. Even if you were to protect yourself against a spiritual psychic attack, against a known or unknown enemy related to you or not related to you, if you defended yourself, cool. But you're not ranking up in nothing. Because spirituality is for spiritual warriors. Those that literally can carry the archangels with them. Because they are part of the archangel tribe. You have to be a part of that tribe. Are you the tribe that belongs to Uriel? Are you the tribe that belongs to Gabriel? Are you the tribe that belongs to Archangel Michael? Like, which one are you? Which tribe of the archangels do you belong to? Just like there's layers and levels in hell, there's layers and levels in heaven as well. There are legions in heaven as well as there are legions in hell. You need to learn how to battle, and not only battle an entity, so-called daimon, demon, whatever you want to call it. Okay? Alien, a bad alien, good versus good alien. I don't care what you call it at the end of the day. It's so much. Like, did you battle? Like when you astral travel, did you battle? Did you have an entity come to you in your dream in the form of a human? But when you got close up on it, you sensed something real wrong. You sensed that that wasn't a real human. That looked like something, like a skin suit, like something was wearing a skin suit. And then you had the battle. Did you battle it? Was you aware of it? Was afraid? You need to learn also how to acknowledge how you feel when you're dreaming. Is it a dream, or is this an astral traveling REM state sleep dream? And when you battled this entity, did you win or did it defeat you? Did you overpower this entity or did this entity overpower you? Did you have a sword? Did a sword appear in your hand when you were battling? Or did an electric blue ball appear in your hand? I call it the Powerball. Did it appear in your hand? Did you will it to appear in your hand? And then will it to attack the entity? See, they say you are vulnerable when you are asleep. It appears you are vulnerable, But if you know how to protect yourself and you have your psychic, so-called psychic shield up, when these things approach you, you'll be able to defeat them. There are certain passages that are in the Bible, as is the Quran. So I have both that you can use for the Jezahora. Y'all call it the incubus, succubus, but it's one demon. There's many of them, but there's one main one. The other ones are a spin-off or babies of the Jezahora. They could be defeated with a certain psalm, or they can be defeated also with something out of the Quran. Then you have your other level of demons. You have your trickster demon. You have the chaos demon, the pestilence demon. There's so many, so many, so many. But the thing is, the high level ones can cross over. And when I say cross over, the high level ones, they can cross over into this reality. Now it becomes real difficult because now you would definitely have to level up trying to defeat the high level demons that can cross over from that world into the 3D realm. And they literally will come looking like anything your heart desires. Excuse me, anything. I've even seen the same way demons can manifest and literally bring themselves into our reality, angels can do the same thing. Because remember, demons used to be angels. Or shall I say, high level demons used to be archangels, following under the command of the energy of Archangel Michael. They can cross over, just like your ancestors can cross over too. This girl was so scared. She was like, oh my God, I ran to the church. I put all my sage away. I put my crystals. She said she put her crystals away. She felt like her crystals open portals. That if she sages, it opens a portal. If she touches tarot cards, they do actually open a portal. They operate just the same way as a fucking Ouija board. But you gotta learn how to clear the board off. Me, I go in, I get out. Don't worry about it. But a lot of people are not meant for this. She's one of them. That's why she ran. She's not meant to do tarot. She's not, first of all, she's not meant to do any of this, period. Tarot's just a little small piece of it. That's why it basically it was a warning for her. When most of the readers turn to God, it's a warning for them. You're not chosen to do this. Stay in your lane. You go over that end. You go over there. It's not meant for you. I don't know who told you to step foot in this lane, lane 4 on this end, but your ass belong in lane 1. It's like that. You belong in lane 1. Go over there. You belong in lane 1. You way over in lane 4. Nobody told you to go there. So you're going to have a lot of people scared. Oh my God. That's the devil's work. The devil ain't paying people no mind nowadays. He's like, screw mankind. I'm sitting here with my pot of gold. And I'm talking about Lucifer. The rest of the minions of his, they like fucking with people. But as far as like so-called psychics out there, some of them dropped off the face of the earth. Notice how the ones you see don't see no more because they all of a sudden found God. They went back to sleep because when they woke up, it got too much. I just stick to that shit. Waking up on a Saturday morning and you don't want to wake up, so you take your ass back to sleep and you put the blankets over your head. That's what's happening with these So-called psychics. They woke up and didn't like it. They didn't like what they see when they woke up. They seen demons, leprechauns, brownies. Oh my. This don't look like the usual world I'm used to that I grew up in. Oh my God, I can't take it. Let me turn over here and just ignore what I'm looking at. And yeah, they running, boy. They getting scared. Once you wake up that consciousness, you're gonna see the world in a new light. You're gonna see, you breaking out of the matrix, which is what you're usually used to. You're gonna come into some shit that you ain't used to seeing. Okay, these people ain't used to seeing it and freak the crap out of them. So now they running back to, oh my God, run back to the church. The church is corrupt, baby. Where can you run? Who can I turn to fill this empty space? Tell me who can I run to when I need love? They don't understand that Jesus sat on a rock. Excuse me, just with he laughing too, right along with me. He sat on a rock and was preaching outside, baby, outside. That's why if you look at that thing, I don't know if they can. I don't know if YouTube allowed the sound to play, but there's a show on Netflix called Messiah. Go watch it. It makes a lot of sense. He's talking about mankind in it. Pretty much how I feel. It's up to me. If I was God, the way y'all acting, I would wield a fucking meteor so big it'll blow this whole planet up. Like boom, start over from scratch. Give me my Play-Doh of new humans, cause I'm like, people nowadays are so ungrateful and they mean and they greedy and they evil. Just evil, fucking evil. Like annoyingly evil. It's ridiculous. Nobody wants to convert. Nobody wants to do right by anybody. Everybody over here trying to control populations and all this bullshit. Look, there's only one main controller. Trying to do my Jamaican voice. Only one main controller. Okay, that is he who is above the sky. Okay, people be tripping. I want to go back to G. You never left. What makes you think that you left the Almighty just because you were in spirituality? From my recollection, shamans are very spiritual. Curanderos are very spiritual. Santeros are very spiritual. Santeras are very spiritual. There's some spiritual people out there that's really spiritual that still are connected to source. So I don't know. I really believe like this girl and many of those that are like her experienced what they experienced because of what they were doing behind the scenes in their life. Okay, she could have been doing some wicked shit. I don't know. I don't know her like that. I don't know her like that. She could have been doing some low vibrational shit and then, oh, let me go sage. Okay. Like, what's wrong with you? Her energy probably was low. It could have been a lot of factors factoring in what was going on in this chick's life. Okay. No sense she won't run a god and stuff. She could have been in a third party situation for all we know doing dirty deeds. It was like for all we know. But there's so many out there that want to be in spirituality and don't realize that even by going to church, you're spiritual. You don't have to be religious, but you're spiritual. I'm gonna just keep saying it. Just was set on a rock. Just was set on a rock. Just was set on a rock, and he stood 6 feet, 6 feet, 112, with some big ass feet. Okay, with some big sandals. That's all I'm gonna say. Preaching without a book. He had no book. He's preaching downloads. People wrote down what he was saying, took choice words out of what he said, and then created a book that before it was called the Bible, it probably was called something else. Anyway, people be getting scared, I'm telling you. Oh my God, I don't like spirituality no more. You still spiritual, stupid. But some of them just like they just prefer to be sleepwalkers because it gets too scary for them. I remember the first, if you watch that movie Stranger Things, I mean from the beginning, look at the beginning when none of them believed that Elle could literally move shit with telekinesis, or that she is who she is, or the none of them believed in the Montauk Project because that's what it's based around. Stranger Things is based on the Montauk Project that the government was working on. Um, they still doing it. They still trying to punch a hole into the other side, and I suggest they not do so, cause you gonna fuck up some shit that you stop being nosy. There's a lot of angels telling these motherfucking officials now, stop being fucking nosy. Stop. We don't give a fuck about your man-made decree. We have a law. We have a universal law decree. You are not allowed to be putting holes into the other side and breaking the barriers and boundaries that were set forth. They were set forth for a reason because what's on that other side can tear. Let me shut up. Shut up. It's gonna eat your ass alive. You think the dinosaurs is worse? Get a load of what's on the other side. And they keep tearing the hole because they fucking being nosy. I want to know. I want to know. Let's prove science is right. Right now, fuck science. As far as I'm concerned. I said what I said, you nerds. That's in the government. Fuck science. Science brought nothing but chaos and destruction. But to the ones that are weak, spirituality ain't for you. There's a couple more that's going to fall by the wayside. They're not warriors. Period. They think making them a spiritual warrior is because they were homeless or they forgot to pay a bill and their light was out and they had to struggle with no lights in the house and shit like that. No. What makes you a spiritual warrior or a spiritual adversary is that you're like this in the spirit world. There ain't none of them like that. They ain't about that life. They ain't ready. Half of them ain't ready. They can sit here and talk a good game all they fucking want to. At the end of the day, half of them are atheists. Half of them don't believe half the shit they doing, especially if they're into spell work. They don't believe that shit. They just do it for the fun of it. They never met this yet. See that devil? They never met the devil. They never met a real one. Never met a real one. And as you delve into dark works or dark arts, those that do, they tend to develop horns. But with the naked eye, you won't see them. If you don't have that ability, that which I do have to spot, there's several of us on this planet that can spot entities or people that their souls turned into the devils. Because it happens. You got people who start off as human, but they start doing dark arts so much to a point where they practically gave their soul to Lucifer. So they develop horns. You ain't gonna see these horns. In a certain light and at a certain angle, you'll see them. If you're very aware, if you're an aware person, you'll see that certain people have horns at the top of their head. Or if you touch someone, you ever heard of an angel's touch? It's when you touch someone's hand and there's a light emanating from it. Like there's the energy from the person's hand is very soft. Not soft to the touch. I'm not talking about 3D touching. I'm talking about 4D, 5D ethereal energy. Like you go like this, like that. Just touching somebody's hand. It's equivalent to like if you shook someone's hand. But go in to shake someone's hand, but don't touch them. You'll feel the energy. Does the energy feel harsh or does the energy feel soft? If the energy feels calm, soothing, soft, those are angel hands. That is a healer. That person has angel hands. They have healing hands. You'll find those hands in most your healthcare workers, especially doctors. I ran into two angels in the hospital. One of them was when I was pregnant and I was delivering my baby through C-section. And you know how you go in and you greet the doctor for consultation, what's going to be done, the day the baby can come out and stuff like that. So instead of talking, so I'm very polite. So I walked in and I said, "Oh, how you doing, Doctor Such and Such?" "I'm doing fine. How are you?" "Well, such and such and blah blah blah." And we started talking measurements and stuff like that. Because they gotta measure the baby's head and length, width, all that shit. So then we gotta talk about the day the baby gonna get taken out. At what time I gotta prep to be there. Oh my God, why is C-sections always early in the fucking morning? Like at 5 a.m. they want you there at the goddamn hospital. Anyway, so I went to go like, "Hi, Doctor Such and Such," and shook his hand, and it was so like you can melt into the doctor. Like just have the doctor and you sit there all day and the doctor hug you all day. It's that type of energy, angelic energy. And it's like, wow. Another time I met an angel. The angel was the assistant to the doctor. He was young. He was so sweet. Um, Came up there and checked on me. Of course, that's their job. They're supposed to do that. We all know this. But it's the way it was done, and it's the way the assistant. He was a male energy, masculine. He was a guy. It was so soft, and I touched his hand like this, and he shook mine. "Oh, you're an angel. You have angel hands." And he just gave me this look. He said, "Really, what makes you think that?" I said, "'Cause I just touched your hand." And he just looked. He was from India. All my doctors that delivered my babies, they're from India. All of them. And when I needed medical transportation, the driver was from Turkey. He looked like Jesus. I'm just saying. He had the he was from he was from Istanbul, Turkey. He was because all my kids were born in Jersey except for one that was born in Cali. So the one from Turkey, he had the eyes like that actor that played Jesus. They were sky blue, and he had the curly hair just like that, and he wore the sandals. And he came. He was so sweet. I like the Turkish guys, and I like the guys from India. The guy from Turkey, he was a sweetheart. Um, he had the whole Muslim get up on, and I felt so comfortable. It's been years, that I've been Muslim, so I felt kind of safe. Like I really felt safe. So he came and I had my baby on the car seat, and he could tell I was a single mom. He was asking, "Where's the father?" Blah blah blah. Because you could tell my baby was like a Hispanic because she came out like all Spanish like her dad. So he took the car seat and strapped it in, and then he held my hand and helped me get into the vehicle. It was so sweet. I was like, "Me is a black what?" I never had this treatment. But anyway, so I was like, so like amazed, and I just kept like, and every time I called for medical transportation, it was like he's popping up. "Is this Jesus coming to get me?" I used to say that shit. "Is this Jesus coming to get me?" Well, I feel even more safer. Hello, Jesuits. I'll be back. Hold on. I gotta get my juice, and then I gotta go here. Peter Rabbit. Wow. So, I got my lemon water. Oh boy. Holy crap. Hmm. People like, oh, let's do this spell work to elevate our energy. That spell work is not elevating none of y'all fucking energy. Stop being delusional. You elevate your energy by elevating your rank in the spiritual sense, and that means being a warrior. If you ain't gonna be a warrior, step aside. Let the real chosen ones be there. Be that warrior. And I feel like what I'm speaking in here is the truth to you today. Speaking facts, speaking truth. Ain't nothing wrong with book knowledge, but there's everything wrong with book knowledge. Why? Because most of your sages, that's what they call them, sages, such as Moses, Stark, Jesuit, and any of the other ones, they always receive their information directly from there. Okay? They didn't get no book. When they sought knowledge, there was no influences around. There was no noise, only just peace and quiet. Then they could hear source talking in such a way as an idea, a thought, a theory, a download. Someone that's so spiritual or in spirituality, they know that they have to carry a balance between the physical and the metaphysical. Those that are not ready, they'll be afraid because then they have realized that they are not ready and they'll go back to becoming a sleepwalker, a sheep. Those that hold true to their spirituality, they'll carry that sword in the ethers and get ready for battle. They'll carry the victor, valor, very valiant individuals. And there's only a select few because everybody has to play their part. Those that are reading cards and trying to be this and that and saging and doing crystals and getting their credentials at the voodoo church, the hoodoo church, the Lukumai church, or whatever church the church is, okay. And that's all well and good. But when it comes down to like a spiritual battle, you know what I'm saying? Literally, I seen, whoo, boy. I mean, I've always seen them growing up. But when I seen one. And it wasn't my battle. It was, I'll just say, they walk among us, all of them motherfuckers. They walk among us. When I was 15 years old and I was in my Madrina's Botanica, I was the manager of the Botanica on Hudson Street in West New York. At that time, I don't know what was going on. You know what I'm saying? I was kind of behooved at what was going on because it was more or less along the lines like a two of swords energy, like you're blinded to what's going on. And pretty much I was blinded to most of the stuff that was going on with my madrina. Like she wouldn't tell me certain things or certain things that she was doing and stuff like that. So there was one particular entity, and I knew it was an entity, and to confirm me knowing it was an entity was my god sister Pearl. She's from Puerto Rico, but she's Puerto Rican from Florida, but she's Puerto Rico nonetheless. she confirmed what I already thought, that, the entity. I never let him in. It was this old, decrepit looking man. Didn't speak no English, Spanish only, but it was a certain type of Spanish. I'm not sure if it was Colombian Spanish or South American Spanish, but he spoke Spanish. And it was not the typical Cuban or Puerto Rican Spanish. This was another type of Spanish. It was like, like my spiritual team was up even at a young age. He, I'm trying to get the, what, because it's like, I'm not sure if he was afraid of me or he just is like, it was like he was sent directly towards my Madrina's Botanica. Me and Pearl opened the door to go in because I was the manager of the Botanica. She had a Botanica linked to a flower shop, so I had to open both doors. You know what I'm saying? So we're in there getting everything, setting up everything, getting everything ready in the Botanica and stuff like that. Right? The perfumes and putting the love oils on the shelves and stuff like that. And Pearl manned the cash register and getting stuff ready, getting certain flowers picked out because she had to prepare for the mesa for that month. So we getting everything ready, just get ready. And so, you ever had your back turned to the door? The door is closed. I had my back turned towards the front entrance of the Botanica. So my back is turned, but I felt a chill, right? And I'm standing in front of the cash register facing Pearl. She facing me, but she's facing me, like her body facing me, but she looking down. She looking down because she's trying to make sure the money's straight in the drawer so that everything's correct. Like we can start our day because this is like in the morning. I think it's like between 9-10 a.m. on a Saturday. So we like, yeah, we get to that. He's joking around, da 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 da. I had my back turned to the Botanica and I was like this, and something just said stop. And so I turned to my left and I saw an old, decrepit looking 5'5", olive complected Spanish man who had salt and pepper hair. He had a zoot suit on. That means that his suit and tie was black with white stripes. I still remember that shit. It was black with white stripes. He had a mustache, like with little hairs of gray in his mustache, and he was walking. And at first, he walked past the Botanica, but something made me look at him. I was like, in my mind's eye, you know what I'm looking at. I'm like, what the fuck this motherfucker doing? Like, like what the fuck? I said, yo, Pearl, you see that shit? See what? The man that walked by. What man? You don't pay attention to nothing. God damn it. Anyway, I'm going over here. I'm going to stack these shells and I'm going to cut these flowers, blah, blah, blah. She's like, all right, all right. I said, oh, shit, I got to go to the bathroom. I went to the bathroom, came out the bathroom after I washed my hands and everything. Proceeded to stack the shelves. Keep stacking the shelves, the oils and stuff like that, the money oils, the love oils, and cologne, all that shit, right? Um, as we stacking, he comes back this way. But it's funny, it's in the walk and the move. The man was moving hella slow, like someone who's monitoring somebody or something. So I was like, I know damn well he ain't monitoring me. Fuck this shit. Right? So she's like, don't let him in. And I'm like, who said anything about me letting him in? I'm closing the shades. I don't like being looked at. Click. And so the shades, so I closed the shades down. I was like, that'll keep the demon from looking in. She said, how you know that's a demon? I said, because I seen him. I said, remember I told you the man walked past him and you claim you ain't see him? Here he come again. Now I'm closing the shade on his ass. Click. And I turn the shades down on the Botanica window. So she was like, I'm telling you, you work at a Botanica, you gonna see some shit too, right? So she said, I don't know what Madrina's doing in there, but it's attracting something that's she not supposed to be attracting. I said, well, if it ain't me, and if it ain't you, who do you think you looking for? Right, like that. I'm just mind my business and slide to the left, like that. I was 15 years old. I was like, yo, I seen the devil in the daytime walking, right? So she was like, what the hell? Oh, this the burbs. So she was like, don't you open that door. And I was like, what makes you think I'm gonna open the freaking door? Like, do I look that dumb to you? Bitch. I was like, stop it. So you better not open the door. She said, I'm gonna wait till he passed. She had to go take the garbage outside the door. Before she take the garbage outside the door, she was so scared. So I counted how, like, to make sure that this thing coming in the form of a man is not near us, like near the front door to Botanica and shit. I said, yo, let's count to 10. I'm gonna peek out the like shades and shit and see if he going and see if he going. So we counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We count all the way to 10. We said 10. I said, shh, wait, let me go peek out. Cause I told her make it look like the store. I'm gonna make it look like when we close these blinds that we closing the store for a bit. So that way we ain't gotta be bothered. We wasn't closing the store. Shit, we was hiding, right? So, so she was like, "Do you see him?" I said, hold on, let me look." So I'm looking. I look left, I look right. I said, "Okay, he's not there." So he pulled the shades up. She goes out to take the garbage. She ran by. She runs back in with the damn garbage. What happened? Here he coming down the street. I was like, okay, so this would be the third time this mofo done passed by this Botanica. So I'm not pulling the sheets down. What's going on? Yeah, because I'm protected by Michael. That's why he didn't bother me. So, so she was like, but I'm scared. Why are you scared? Don't you think you should be more scared of God? Girl, fuck that motherfucker. That's what I said. She was like, don't be saying that. I said, I have a right to say, fuck you, 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 demon. Fuck you, fuck you. I was singing and shit. Fuck you. Like that. And she was like getting so scared. I was like, girl, take the damn garbage out. Like that. She was like, oh no, he right there. I said, you know what? Let me play with this. She's like, what you gonna do? I'm gonna open the motherfucking door. See what he do. So I opened the door. Shit. She said, what you gonna do? I'm opening the motherfucking door. Back away, back away. I got this. You need any help? Because obviously you don't. So he put his finger up to his mouth as if to signify, like to signal he don't speak English. So I said it in Spanish. Then he didn't even look at me. Mind you, it's in the middle of the daytime. He got these pitch black sunshades on. This old man. He was every bit of in his 70s. Every bit in his 70s. I noticed when he put his finger up, he had a black nail this fucking long. I'm not lying to y'all. Y'all, I swear to God. He had a black nail. Most of his nails is black. So I looked, and they were black and long. I ain't never seen no man with long nails that are black. And there ain't no nail polish, so don't even ask me if it was nail polish. It was not. It was literally black nails. It looked like this motherfucker stepped out of the crypts in a cemetery, right? So I said, oh, do you need anything? You know what he went and did? He walked over to the casing that carries the flowers, because although she had the botanica, she had the flower shop next door too. But what she did was, in the botanica, she also had a freezer where she had the flowers at the bottom. So he goes to the bottom and he pulls out a dozen roses. Now, mind you, when you come to the botanica work, that if you're gonna buy the roses and shit, because people buy flowers for the natural baths. So he picked up a dozen red. I already know where this was going. He picked up a dozen red roses. So of course, naturally, I had to come and cut them open and try to take off the thorns and shit like that. While I'm taking off the thorns, I heard my spirit guide say, "Don't touch him." Literally. When you finish wrapping this up, you let him pick up these roses off the counter. Do not hand them to him. Do not touch this entity. Do not hand the roses to this entity. This man, look, you know what happened? As I'm cutting the thorns off the roses, the little demon man, he decides he wants to pick up one rose, one particular rose. Whole time he hasn't said anything to me or my god sister Pearl. He ain't say shit to us at all. He ain't speak nothing. Now Pearl speaks. She Puerto Rican. You know they speak Spanish, straight up Spanish. He ain't even say shit to her. So we looking at each other. She pulled me back, and I said, "Stop. I already know." Like that. She said, "You already know what?" And I whispered to her, "They told me not to touch him." She said, "Who told you?" Just they. They told me not to touch him. Leave the roses on the counter. He picks them up. The one rose he did pick up, he decided he wanted to prick. Now I don't know if this was on purpose or accident, but I had slightly turned my head in another direction because I was looking at something, because my thought went somewhere, and then it came back. And when I looked back at him, he had blood coming out of his index finger on his right hand. Right? Oh yeah, y'all think I ain't gonna remember shit when I was 15? I don't remember this shit. Right? So he had blood coming out of his finger on his right hand. So Pearl gonna my god sister and me debating on who gonna give him the tissue, because we ain't supposed to touch him and we don't want him with our essence. So we was like, get the tissue. So she came with this clever idea to roll the tissue in something metal without us touching having to touch it. And so she gives him the tissue. She hands him the tissue with a metal fork. Oh my god. She hands him the tissue with the metal fork. He wraps his finger, his bloody finger that he pricked on the rose thorn, into the tissue. And then I don't know, hands the rose back. And I'm looking. So he wants the rose that he still wants the rose. We usually throw it in the garbage, but he wanted the rose. So we was like, okay, well, whatever. I'm not touching that though. So she grabbed the rose with the fork and shit. She forked the rose for real, and she put it in the thing. And she was like, we ain't touching this shit. So we proceeded to wrap up the thing. I wrapped it up. She's too damn scary. I got this shit. Move. I'm gonna wrap it up. She goes, okay, you can wrap it up. Yeah, I got this. I got this. I got this. Don't worry about it. So she goes, okay. So I went off and finished wrapping. I said, Senor, here's your roses. Like that. So he comes and he gets them. And he leaves the money on the counter. Like, leave it on the counter and shit like that. Because he wanted to hand me the money in my hand. I looked and did like this. Counter. And then crossed my arms. Just like that. Crossed my arms. And then what happened was he left out. Ever since that day, he kept coming back like once or twice a month towards the Botanica. But then when I told Mama Danina, she's like, "Oh, that's that old man. He keeps looking for me." So I was like, "Why are you dodging him?" Are you dodging the devil? Don't make fun. That's not funny. I said, well, you better not be doing some shit that I don't know about because this specific entity is sent directly towards you. That's what I told her. What you gonna do? So she went. She had to go home and like I don't know, do her cleansing baths and shit. And even that shit didn't work because that motherfucker kept coming around. I was like, ooh, child, you got something going on. I don't know what it is. None of my business. I don't care. I'm here to just get paid and learn and get paid. That's it. Whatever you doing that's foul and messed up, that's on you. This man is after you. He want you. And this man is like Dracula. I swear to God, I look like Dracula, 5'5" tall Dracula. And I was like, guess what, girl? He looking for your ass. He ain't looking for me. He don't want to fuck with me like that. He ain't even bothered by me. He want your ass. Every time he come in here, he looking around, looking like he looking for you. You better answer the call. That's what I told her. She was like, shut up. I was like, no, you better answer the call. Some shit you doing. My padrino was across the street. I told him about the guy. My padrino was from Cuba. He had these little parakeets he always had with him and shit. He wore the little Cuban white hat and she was so cute. I loved him. He was such a sweetheart. I used to tell him, and Fanal was from Colombia, but he was a little bit sneaky. Um, he did some dark work. I could tell about looking at him. He used to always come rub on me. Stop rubbing on me. That's what I used to tell him. Stop rubbing on me. All dark entities always want to fucking rub and shit. Rub your ass over there with God. Go get right with him. Stop fucking rubbing on me. I'm an earth angel. I don't know no better. But I will fuck your ass up in the spiritual world. And he said, la 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 in Spanish. I said, la 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 la. I was only 15 at the time. So I was like, hey, 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 did you see the devil that come walking by the other day? And the look on Fanol's face is like, yeah, I seen that one. Like that. It was like they all was shook. And I'm the only one in the corner giggling. Like, niggas. I don't know what they was doing, but at the end of the day, I was like, shit, you better go pay Dracula what you owe him. He coming to collect. The devil come collect y'all souls. Like that. And they was getting scared and shit. I used to fuck with them. I think everything funny. So they ain't like me laughing. They was like, oh my God, that's not funny. La la la. I was like, oh my God, that's not funny. La la la. It is, because you're doing something. You know you're not supposed to. You better get right. You need this Bible. I used to have me a little Bible. You need this Bible. Say you some Psalms. You need to cleanse yourself. You know what I'm saying? But not for nothing. If it wasn't for my madrina and my padrino, I would not know how to actually create spiritual baths. I mean, sure, they got the baths in the books and stuff like that, but I remember off the top of my head, from 15 years old to now, that the baths, the way she did the baths and how they were done. It was nice. I liked working in the Botanica, though. It's pretty cool. It was pretty cool. Hey, Andre, 54 Hector. Welcome, welcome. I'm just rambling. Cause I'm just really not really rambling, but some people like I was just mentioning earlier that before I ranted off into the meeting the devil. Cause oh yeah, that's the whole point of what I'm trying to say too. I literally saw one of the devils. You know what I'm saying? Long nails. If you ever see an elderly person with long nails, don't let them touch you. And they got razor sharp teeth like that chick in the prophecy that said, "Oh, little baby's gonna burn." Don't let. No, no, don't. Don't let them touch you. Mm-mm-mm. Or they look like that gypsy lady from Drag Me to Hell that put the curse on that young bitch. Don't let them touch you. Your energy is everything. I'm telling you. Don't let them touch you. Let's talk about spirituality too, because some people get scared. Some of these tarot readers be like, they an empress, they a high priestess, they this, they that, and don't really. I mean, it's for show, basically. Obviously, I get it. It's for show. Because obviously, none of them actually had like a spiritual battle. Like none of them really fought the devil, pretty much. That's the whole point of being a healer, is that you're a warrior too. Hey, hey, hey. That's the whole point of being a healer, is that you are a warrior too. You're a warrior and you're a healer. You gotta fight the good fight, fight that battle. There's some run. And that's what happened with the girl on TikTok talking about she ran to Jesus. How you gonna run to Jesus? How you gonna run away from spirituality? Because they going right back into sleepwalking. That's why they scared to face them demons. Because when shit get real, like on Insidious, remember that demon? I think there's another Insidious coming out too. By the way, y'all, another what we at Insidious 3. I think Insidious 4 or Insidious Part 5 has come back out, where it's a little girl that's possessed by something, and then that demon's back again, that demon with the red door. There literally be demons like that. Tiptoe by the window, by the window. I'm telling you, y'all motherfuckers. I'm speaking facts here, like the truth. It be literally demons like that that will test your ass. What's their motive? Sometimes they ain't even got one. They just don't like your ass. You got the light. You got that glow, like in The Last Dragon. Leroy, what's my name? You know what I'm saying? Shit, you ain't the chosen one unless you got that glow. And some of them ain't ready at all. Damn, Tom Hanks changed. I always loved his curly hair. Anyway, bitches like that just ain't ready. They ain't ready at all. Like, they ain't ready at all. They be like, I'm an empress or I'm a high priest or something. What have you fought? What battles did you win in the spirit world? I'll wait. I'm gonna tell you right now. Some out there. That's why I was like, you gotta watch your energy too. Pull your energy back. Not saying for everybody to be celibate. Some of y'all need to be celibate for real, because there's a lot of succubus, incubus energy just spreading. Just want to take a blowtorch to all them motherfuckers. No more fucking demons here. You just want to do that shit. They will get you, especially men. They pride themselves on men. Women may be a little bit more spiritually stronger than men, because men, they think with their loins. Whether you a gay or straight man, you think with your loins. You think of the sex. I'm tired of looking at it. Excuse me. I'm tired of looking at it. I'm tired of seeing bitches twerk. Like, do you got anything more to offer than that, stupid? Because I find people like that stupid. I'm speaking my opinion. Well, they're actually facts, but I find them stupid. You twerking, okay, you doing it for money. Can you do something else for money that'll get you? Everybody want to do something for a quick buck and they think sex is it. No, sex is not, baby. Okay, and not for nothing. You got all those transmitted parasitic demons on you, just breeding on your aura. I bet you they created a lamp called the aura lamp that can literally spot your aura. If you could literally, you know how like they take the blue light, like how the police or the FBI, they take the blue light and they look for like blood stains or fingerprints and shit like that. They literally need to create a machine like that that can read people's auras. They probably already got one. I don't know. I could be late. They should take one like that and like literally look at a person's aura that's like, I'm not even gonna say the name. I'm just saying, like, take a person's aura that's been around a lot of people having sex, orgies, swingers, third parties, all that shit. Now, take that same, we can call it the pink light, because they already got the blue one for the highlight. You know, the pink light gonna catch everything on that aura. Watch how much shit you see on somebody's aura, yo, for real. Like, I can already see it when I look at people, but it's like, mm-mm, 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 dirty aura. Pine Sol couldn't even clean it. I'm just saying. Like, I'm gonna take my spiritual bath. Sometimes the spiritual baths ain't gonna clean the aura like that. That shit right there, you got demons attached, bitch. You need a fucking Restitutionalized exorcism. I'm just saying. But again, a lot of people ain't ready for this spiritual shit. This shit will wear you the fuck out. So I don't even know why motherfuckers are energy harvesting. What are you energy harvesting off of? Trying to make a quick buck? Stop energy harvesting, all you black witches out there. Cut that shit out. Because you're going to one day energy harvest off the wrong motherfucker and it's going to backfire something fierce that it's going to spin your head around 360 and kick your ass straight to hell. Now you're going to be down in hell trying to fight demons off your dirty ass. Because you're over there trying to cipher people energy and shit. I'm learning. And I'm learning the culture. I'm learning spirituality. Who teaching you? Oh, someone very knowledgeable. Mm-hmm. You ever heard of the Flim Flam Man? The Flim Flam Man is someone that can spit game. Those are the people that you probably find in New York. You used to in the 70s find in New York City. Flim Flam Man. They look knowledgeable. They even sound knowledgeable, but they really not. They really not. You even got some people out there to learn voodoo or hoodoo and shit. They go into these masculines, and these masculines are fucking their brains out, sucking their energy, all for them to get taught what this motherfucker know. He probably don't know shit. He just could talk a good game. I was taught by such and such, and I was taught by such and such. I'm gonna tell you, I was taught by Yeshua. I sit, I wait, I activate, and I get my downloads. That's who's teaching me. No man on this planet could teach me. I learn at my own pace. My knowledge that's coming directly from source is power. People are trip. They be running into these flim flam men. Just because that nigga got dreads or that dude, that Karen or that Kevin, just because they look the part, it's the same as with church. Because I went to what is that, a Baptist? Was that a Baptist church? Let me tell you something here. This is an example of what I'm trying to tell you. The flim flam men with their spirituality that they try to teach or what have you. Even in church, I went to a Baptist church. Let me tell you something. I went to a Baptist church where the preacher wore alligator shoes, a fedora, a pimp suit, and he even mentioned that he better act right with God because he don't want to do backsliding. Woo, I ain't hear that word in a long time. Talking about give it up for the church. What did he say? Give it up for the you gotta pay your tithes, give it up for the tithes of some shit because you gotta pay for the church roof fund. And this motherfucker drove a Mercedes Benz updated one. It wasn't no old off the lot auctioned out car. It was a real actual Mercedes Benz. And this nigga had 4 baby mamas, maybe 5. I don't know. He was a pimp. He even mentioned he was a pimp back in the day. I was like, and you a preacher now? Oh, I see where we going with this one. He's trying to avoid tax evasion. This is another way these niggas be getting out of paying taxes for anything with the IRS. They go create a church. That's what they do. They create churches because they know that the IRS is never going to tax church. What they gonna do if the IRS start taxing churches? That would be so fucking funny because they ain't nothing but another building. Like I'm for real, ain't nothing but another building. Tax the motherfuckers. Let's see how they acting. But I'm like, yeah, they be doing that. And I was like, this nigga, I ain't never going back to this church. He the devil incarnate. Didn't I tell you? And I was telling my sibling, didn't I tell you? What he said on Devil's Advocate. The devil could walk up into the church. You see how he boiled that holy water, right? Like, yo. Like, for real. I'm not doing this. I'm literally not going back to this church. Hell no. And then there's something about sitting in the church too. A church is eerie, like on that movie The Nun. Like it's something about too many crosses. and too many holy statues. It reminds me too much of a war that's still going on, but we don't see it. And it's like sometimes the statues get spooky. Sometimes those crosses do look like they're turning upside down. I mean, like sitting in the church is. I like the solace and it's quiet and the solidarity and all that other shit, but mm-mm. No, I'd rather sit outside. Thank you. No, Mother Nature can't spook the shit out of me. Like, hell no. I remember sitting in the church one time and I was like, well, let me sit here. It was a Catholic church. Let me sit here and just, I don't know, find peace or find peace of mind and meditate. So I wanted to meditate inside the church. Not meditate, but just be alone with your thoughts. Be alone with your thoughts. So I'm alone with my thoughts in St. Michael's Church. I'm sitting in the back of the church, though, not to the front. I'm like to the middle to the back. So I'm like, I don't know, I'm just thinking. I see the statue of Jesus standing there with his arms out. You know, the Sacred Heart one. When he got the Sacred Heart, he touching the heart, something like that. His arms are out though, but the heart got the bandage and something. I don't know. So now I see Mother Mary over there. I see Michael. Hmm. So I go, hmm. So as I'm sitting there in the church, I don't know, eerie feeling came over me like, so something said, go out the other door. So I went out the side door. And I was like, I don't know what the hell that was. Yeah, I don't know what the hell that was, but it was spooky. Something told me go out the other door so as it don't see me or something like that. So I walked out the door and I went and I just stayed in my vehicle. But I kept looking at the door, the other door, not the door that I walked out of, but the door that it's whatever it was, I don't know. Something to do with the door that I came through into. It was different from the door I walked out of. But anyway, something was going on. I don't know. So what I did was I got in my car, I got in my vehicle, and I moved my vehicle away from church grounds into the parking lot of Kmart. And I was just looking at the church at a distance, like looking at it. And so something said, don't go in there for 2 weeks. So I didn't go in there for 2 weeks. I forgot what happened. But I didn't go in there for 2 weeks and I felt a little better. Like, mm, something weird. I don't know. I'm going to no damn church. It's crazy. But yeah, as far as spiritual battles is concerned, a lot of people are really not high ranking in the spiritual realm. They're not. They want to believe that they are, but they are not. They're not high ranking. If they don't have the willpower of Max Stranger Things or the willpower L, I think 11 in Stranger Things, then you ain't ready for that battle. Because only the strong survive in that shit. Spiritual battle is real. I mean, like, real. Like, real. And sometimes you gotta pick and choose your battles. Because some demons you can't win. You won't win. Not that one. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I remember my daughters. I remember one time when my daughter, I lived in a two-story home. I lived on the second floor, but okay, she was 6 months old. My daughter was 6 months old, and my other daughter was 1 years old. But this particular day, I think it was Friday, my 1 year old went to go stay at her aunt's house over the weekends. So it was me, my daughter's father, that's from Honduras, and then it was my daughter that's 6 months old. She's now 19. So he was always, her dad was always on the phone with his family in Los Angeles. This at the time I was in Jersey, and my daughter was 6 months old. It's bad because she was born in 2003. So what the hell is that? Oh, is that a dead body? Lord have mercy. So There was heavy spell work being done because every time I burned St. Michael candles to clear it out, the entire candle will turn black from top to bottom. I mean, suited. Suited. And we talking about I'm burning mad ass Archangel Michael candles, reading the prayer, blah, 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 blah. He was doing something because he was always connecting over the phone to his family over in Los Angeles. Plus, there's that dream that connected to all of this shit too. But I'm not gonna say the dream just now because I think I said it already. So one night, I was like, "Yo, I got a call and such and such. I gotta pay the light bill for the apartment, right? Or the light's gonna go out." So he thought it was funny to not help pay with the light bill, and he just, I told him, well, ask someone from your family because that's my family tapped out. So like, ask your family, see if they can help. I mean, they do have grandchildren here. You know what I'm saying? So ask grandpa, ask grandma, whatever, right? So he refused to call. He didn't call them whatsoever. He did call his father. His father only gave like $180 towards a fucking 300 and something dollar bill, some shit like that, right? Okay, cool. We grateful. Boom. But I couldn't make it to pay the bill until like the next day. So the lights got turned off. So I was like mad as hell. Like, fucking lights are off, blah, blah, blah. So then the next day I went to go pay the bill. The lights came on. So then I'm study cooking. It's like 8 o'clock to 9 at night, cooking dinner and shit like that off some foil. So, and gonna do this. So we, you know, chilling, listen to the radio, watch the TV and all that other stuff. I'm playing with my little 6 month old baby. Cause at that time, when my daughter was 6 months old, she almost resembles Chris Brown's daughter when she was little. Royalty, Roro. She looked just like Roro, same hair, just like Roro, the little curls and shit like that. She was so cute, my little Libra baby. So I was like, I love you, mommy, love you, right? So I'm started playing with her, da 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 da. So we finished eating dinner and stuff like that. So her father stayed in the living room, off to himself. I was like, don't you want to, play with your little girl, blah, blah, blah. He ain't play with her. He did come in there. He, like, gave her a kiss and was hugging and stuff like that. But then he walked away. Then he was like, oh, can I call such and such over? And I like, yeah. The phone could reach over there. You might as well make a phone call. Go ahead. So he called, blah, blah, blah. It was normal. It was normal. I'm trying to figure out, even in my mind, like, what the fuck was that? Because it was a normal day, a normal night until it hit like around 11 o'clock at night. He decided, my daughter's father decided, we have a rocking chair in my living room. My living room is beige carpeted. There's only a TV. The TV's on the floor because the entire apartment, which is a two-bedroom apartment, it wasn't furnished yet. It was getting a little bit of furniture in there and stuff like that. You know how you just start now, you get your little furniture. For those that will understand that they didn't have furniture when they first moved into their first apartment and shit like that. You don't have no furniture. You just got to build yourself up and stuff like that. That's what I'm doing. So I had a little rocking chair. We had the rocking chair in the corner to face the light and stuff like that. So I remember the lights were out. I remember the lights being out. Hold on. I remember the lights being out to the apartment, and our apartment faces the street lights. There's a particular street light that hangs over that. It beams through the living room window and lights up the living room a little bit, but you can still see that shadow in the living room and shit like that. So I had fell asleep because usually, I get the itis. I get niggeritis and I'll fall asleep real quick, right? Especially if the food is that good because I can cook, right? So I'm like this, like, dang, I'm about to go to sleep. You good? You cool in there? He answered, yeah, he cool and shit like that. So cool. He got the headphones on. He listening to the radio, blah blah blah, right? So I'm like this. I'm gonna go to sleep. And I had the baby sleeping with me in the bed. I like to sleep with my kids in the bed when they little. I like to sleep with any type of infant in the bed when they little. It's so just, it's soothing, right? So I woke up because I had to go to the bathroom, right? So I woke up to go to the bathroom, like all the lights are off in the house. Sorry, you cannot turn the lights off around me. I do not like the dark at all whatsoever. I don't care who know this shit. I don't like the dark. I'm a light breeder. I survive in the light. So anyway, I'm like, yo, wow, eerie, strange feeling came over me. So I went to the bathroom. At first, I didn't pay no mind. You know how you come out your bedroom and you see all the lights out, you be like, but you still half sleep, half wake. So you really not paying no mind. So I came out of my bedroom, go to the bathroom, which is right to the immediate left. I'm not walking a long distance. It's like when you come out the bathroom, when you come out the bathroom right there, which is the way I like it. So it's like, okay, I'll go there, I use the bathroom, wash my hand, blah blah blah, I come out, boom. So I said, okay, I'm fucking hungry or I'm thirsty and whatever's. So I look at the refrigerator. I'm going to the refrigerator and I go to get something like drink first and then maybe something to eat. So something said, close the refrigerator door. So I go to look. So I call his name, no answer. So I said, did he leave out the house again? Because he had a bad habit of leaving out the house because we had like a 24-hour liquor store and shit like that up the block, right? You got to go down the block and then walk up a hill. Um, because we lived in a town, not a city. So I said, did he go? So when I went towards the entrance of the living room, where the kitchen meets the living room, I see a body sitting in the rocking chair, and the rocking chair is just rocking like that Pennywise type of shit. So the rocking chair is just rocking, and I call him, hey, hey, aren't you sleepy yet? You've been up all night. It's like 1:30 a.m. No answer, but the chair's still rocking. So I said, oh, maybe he got the headphones on. That's what I thought. Oh, maybe he got the headphones on. Yeah, he probably got the headphones on, so I ain't gonna pay him no mind. So I went to the kitchen refrigerator to see what else I could look for. Then I got an eerie feeling, and you know that rumble in your gut when you know something just ain't right, like some John Wayne Gacy shit, some Freddy Krueger shit mixed with John Wayne Gacy. It's like Freddy Krueger mixed with John Wayne Gacy. It gives you that feeling in the bottom of your gut. You know something ain't right. So I closed the refrigerator door. I said, time to put on your big girl drawers. I know some shit about to kick off. So what I did was I grabbed my butcher knife, and it's this fucking thick. I said, in case some shit popped off, hey, self defense, right? So I walked over to the living room area, but I didn't go in the living room. It was like the threshold between the kitchen meets the living room. The kitchen ain't got no carpet on it, but the living room do. So I'm like there in the entrance doorway. So I'm inching on the carpet like little by little. I'm inching. Hey, hey, I know you hear me talk to you. You hungry? Do you want something to eat? Do you want something to drink? I'm trying to make a dialogue here. No response. What the fuck going on here? Some creepy shit. He started rocking in the rocking chair. As I get closer, remember I said earlier, the rocking chair is angled to where the street light can go boom, so you can look at the person's face in the rocking chair. Ooh, it's giving me chills to think about this shit. This motherfucker had pitch black eyes like what you see in demon movies. So I'm like right now in the middle of the living room. He's still rocking in the rocking chair. Not saying not a damn thing. And normally you would see the white of somebody's eyes, right? There was no white in his eyes. They were pitch black. I say, seriously, you on the battleground today? Well, I got a baby in the room. I ain't ready to fight your ass right now with this baby here. That's what I was saying. I ain't say to him. I said to myself because I know demons can reach thoughts. So I backed away. So I backed away, literally backed away slowly. Well, I'm gonna leave you there. That's what I said. I'm gonna leave you there, in such and such. And when I backed away, I didn't turn around. I kept backing up backwards. I walked backwards, backwards. And as I was walking backwards, I was saying Saint Michael prayer, Archangel Michael's prayer, as I was walking backwards. And as I walked backwards, once I reached the room where I was sleeping with my daughter, I closed the door. I put salt down by the door. Why is he smoking a cigar like that? I put salt down by the door. I locked the door. Okay. Looked out for any escape exit route out the window. Okay. Damn, we up 2 stories. Maybe I could climb that tree or some shit. I was, y'all know, I was like, shit. Let me see. Time to time to put my ghetto-ness to work. You know what I'm saying? How I'm gonna escape this shit. Okay, so I went and dressed the baby, got the baby dressed, got the what I could take, what I can take with me, and then I carried her. I noticed as I reached the front door, because the door where he sat at was a distance from the front entrance, which was good too, for me anyway. So I carried the baby. The baby was asleep. She didn't make any noise. I had her on the baby harness attached to me with a butcher knife in my hand. Come with it, nigga. I will cut your jugular. I'm not playing. And I was like, I will defend me and this kid. I don't care who you are, what entity you are. I know how to deal with y'all. Just not right now. Got this baby. Dropped this sack off downstairs like that. So I went downstairs to my mom's apartment because it was two-family house. I lived upstairs. She lived downstairs. We were renting. So I went downstairs, but I never told her that his eyes were pitch black sitting in that rocking chair upstairs. So I was like, I saw his eyes. That's all I needed to see. That was it. Morning time came. I went back upstairs. He's sleeping on the bed. So when he woke up, he acted as if nothing happened. Like, hey, where did you go? So I just looked at him. Oh, I just decided to spend the night downstairs. Um, her grandmother was asking for her. I just made up anything. Her grandmother was asking for her, so I just blah 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 blah. So he said, "Oh, okay. Are you hungry? Do you need me to go to the store? Do you da 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 da?" And I was looking like this. Oh, you must really think I'm stupid, right? Like, oh, you must really think I'm stupid. Do I look like an asshole to you? I know there's a demon hiding in there some fucking where. So I went the next day to the Catholic church and I filled the whole bottle. Where that bottle go? I can't show you an example. You know those water bottles, like from Poland Spring? I took one of them and I filled it up with holy water. So when he said he was thirsty, you thirsty? I came back from church with that shit in my purse though. You couldn't see it. I said, "You thirsty?" He was like, "Yeah, I'm hungry too. You hungry? All right, you need something to drink first because you look more parched than anything." That holy water was prayed over it by the priest and everything, and then I did my own prayer over that shit. And I said, here, take it in the glass. Maybe I'll chill it in the freezer for you. I chilled it and shit made it look good. That motherfucker didn't know he was drinking holy water. I put holy water in the glass, and had him drink it here. I wanted to see what happened. He was coughing and shit. I was like, mm-hmm. Because something said, get the holy water, put it in the glass. If he coughs, you know he's already had an invasion. An invasion of what? Demons. Because they come by the caseload, honey, when they taking possession. It's not just going to be one. It's going to be legions of them motherfuckers. They come in by the caseloads. So I feel like his family in California, they were doing some heavy shit because they racist. They didn't like the fact that he had a baby by a black chick at all. And I'm going to put that shit out there. They didn't like that shit at all. None of them. So I was like, they would literally stoop to that level to do that shit. Mind control shit. He had black eyes. Like literally black eyes. I ain't like what I seen either. Let me see if I could do one more. Yeah, like I said, unless any of them bitches with the title Empress, High Priestess, or High Priest, child, you ain't see shit. You had to battle an incubus demon rubbing up on you and shit, trying to get you in the sexual mood when you not and shit in the astral world. Then it gets mad when you reject it. Yeah, incubus, succubus, they get mad when you reject them. They come to you in the astral realm while you sleeping and shit like that in the form of someone real beautiful or real handsome. Reject them. I'm not interested. And keep saying it. You're going to see the true form. Because I did. Be prepared though, I'm going to tell you right now. That sucker gonna run. If it knows your power or your strength or who you are, it's gonna run from you. Period. So again, none of these chicks out here, these guys out here ready. Again, I'm gonna always say you can carry a title, but it ain't gonna mean shit unless you've been up against those entities. They were like, oh, we've been up against energies. I know you've been up against an energy, but we talking about an actual real life entity. Shit they be showing you on like TikTok and YouTube, scary horror videos and shit. Some of that shit is real, some is fake. You gotta use your discernment. And that lemon hits right. Some of you are getting hit. Some of you that are ready for it are getting hit with spiritual gifts. There's a privileged lady out here who's getting her gifts taken away. I heard she's been doing some demonic shit. She could be also losing her beauty, her looks, her hair, right down to her lover. Her attractiveness is fading. Somebody's trying to send you a message, but they're not sending it. I don't know why. Message of concern was reversed. Could be a King of Pentacles trying to send you a message. Uh, eh, hold on. I'm telling you, I got stories, y'all. And these stories is what I lived through. I done seen a lot. Like on Halloween when I was 11 years old or 12 years old. I think I was 11, going on 12. Halloween, the guy next door to us, Brooks. His name was Brooks. He always drank, but on this particular day, Halloween, that's why I always used to keep my ass in on Halloween because shit just be popping off on him. I saw red eyes glowing. I think I said this story on one of the videos back in Halloween. I'm not sure. And I seen eyes peeking out his window. They were red, and then After I seen the red eyes glowing outside the window, he went off and was trying to hatchet everybody in the house. Like, what? When have you ever known a black guy being a serial killer for a family? Never. Someone's in the hospital, y'all. They lost their honor, they lost their dignity. Someone's in bad health. They are in the hospital. Wait, hold on, wait. Whoever's in a relationship, because we got courtship and bad health and imprisonment with high honors reversed. Whoever this is, they family members know about this thief being sick here. It could literally be one person being sick and another person going to jail. Wow. Someone could be 31 years old, 25 years old, 29 years old. The one that's 29 could be going to jail. It's over some sort of money that was received. Don't give me that bullshit, yeah, yeah. Don't give me that bullshit, yeah, yeah. All night, all night. What is he doing? What's going on? Who you going through the golf ball back? Who is, oh, there's a main female here. Hold up. Hold up. Hey, my niggas who be to the stove. We go. Hey, we gonna rock it to the police for love. Somebody getting some money. It's unexpected income, main female, and gift. Ooh, yeah. Somebody trying to gift you some money. Who's the main female? Who's the main female? Who's trying to gift you some money? A person, probably. Somebody's continuously getting money here. Who is this heifer? She could be sick. Somebody's partner could be in the hospital. It's a female that's in the hospital. She could be 31 years old, 27 years old, 25 years old. Whoever she is, she could even be 17 years old. Whoever she is, she's in the hospital, but she's not being held in high honor for taking whatever money this is unexpectedly. All right. What's going on while she's sick? Bad health, main female. Yeah, she's in bad health. Bad health, main female. Whoever's in bad health, I know somebody is not coming to gift this chick with a relationship while she's sick. What's she sick with? Hold on a second. Marriage. Someone's marrying someone while they sick. Why? Why would you do that? Life insurance policy problem. Mm-hmm. I thought so. Sudden wealth. Because if she pass on, they'll get her money. It's a setup. Marriage, official person, sudden wealth. This person is not an official person. They're only in it for the money. Someone's marrying someone that's sick because they got money. Whoever she is, she has money, but she's sick. Bad health, main female. Courtship, gift. Someone's only with someone for money. They feel like this female is going to be continuously in the hospital or permanently in the hospital. Something, I don't know. People dirty nowadays, y'all, for real. Like, get your own fucking money. Lazy, you lazy bastard. Someone's thinking about work. Someone's mind is constantly on work. That's unwavering. That never, even whoever's at work, even though their thoughts are on work, and they focused on the job. Basically, someone focused on it because we have thoughts, toil, and labor, and then we had change reverse. So whoever this masculine energy is, and he has a beard and a goatee, brown hair. His hair don't have to be that color. He could dye his hair multiple colors. I don't know, rainbow, Skittles, taste the rainbow. I don't know. He could dye his hair that color. Either way, whoever this is, his thoughts is on some female here. So someone's thinking about, this guy's thinking about a female while he's at work. And he could be thinking about how situations are not changing between him and whoever this female is. Let me see. Yeah, he's thinking about the breakup that they had. Why are you thinking about a breakup? Boy, think about your work. Stop worrying about T and A. We know it's good. House. It could be too that when this person leaves work, they could be thinking about this female at work, confirmation, during work, and then when they leave to go home, they probably in their bed at night thinking about this female. All night, all night. And give me that bougie, yeah, yeah. Give me that bougie, yeah, yeah. They live in a building full of people. Everybody go to work there. But he's thinking about whoever this is. No lie, this man could even be thinking about a young person at 16 years old. I'm going to put that out there too. There's something going on at a house. What are they expecting? Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. To work on something. Work on what? What are you working on? Hold on a second. Oh, working on changing something? Hold on, wait. We have house, community, expectation, and pathway. 20, 39, 28, 35. Everything's, I'm hearing disarray, out of order here. There's people in the building that's expecting some sort of change, or there could be relatives at a house that's expecting a certain situation to change when it comes to this lover not being around whoever this past person is. They're expecting something to change because pathway is here. Change and transformation. Picking a road, which road will you walk down? The left or the right? The path is clear. Butterflies. Break up, expectation, break up. So it's like like a whole community of people. This could be relatives to this female too. They could also be expecting this masculine energy to break away from this person or break up with this person here. But it's not going to change just yet. This person is being a bit stubborn here. Uh, he not breaking up with this person because it looks like he focused on work right now. When he's not so bombarded with tasks from the job, this person will then finally come to like. I see him thinking about it. He like, I want to break away from this person. I want to break up with this person. I see you thinking about it because there's a main feed. There's a main. Who is? There's a mature woman. Oh, I see who you thinking about. Hold on a second. Hold up. Oh, he's thinking about the mature woman at a house. He's at a house thinking about a. Okay, so there's an age difference between this man and this woman here. Something telling me to grab these. Give me a second. What's going on with this man that got his thoughts on this woman from the past? Ten of Pentacles to the Four Swords here. Ooh, wow. Yeah, he is in his head about this. Community. That's the Ten of Pentacles here. Money. There's some ending to money with this community. These family members here is being laid to rest, whatever this money is. It could literally be after someone passes on, someone's going to inherit any type of money coming from like a will, last will and testament. That's where the inheritance would come from. What else? Queen of Swords reverse here. Someone's not making the right impartial judgments here. They're not using their intellect more than their emotion. This person's more emotionally than anything. It could be blocked communication here because of confusion. Someone's pissed off that something came. Okay. So the Queen of Swords reverse is pissed off that there's an ending to some sort of money. Don't give me the bougie, yeah. Yeah, they're regretting something. What do you regret? There's regrets with this one that something came to an end when it comes to family dynamics. This person probably wants to reconcile or some shit, but it's only to pull the wool over somebody's eye. Because someone's guarded here against this person here. This person that causes nothing but drama, whoever this wicked person is. I'm being told to say wicked because they wicked. They're selfish. They're very selfish. Especially with money and resources. Yeah, I see them planning, plotting. Oh, they're plotting. Sneaky butt. This person is very selfish, though. There's some sort of communication that wants to come through, but it can't because it's blocked. There's an ending to block communication, though, when it comes to, I don't know if someone's family member's trying to reach out to them and talk to them or something. Or whoever this person is trying to reach out because they feel regretful of what they did, causing drama to someone. And it puts someone on the defense now. This person's holding back from them because they know that this person only want to come in and pull the wool over their eyes. So it's like a fake reconciliation here. That's what's going on. I mean, although the pathway is clear, it's not going to happen. And whoever this person is did too damn much. So we got working hard with a community to change something that's not changing. They're trying to change something, but the results still going to remain the same. That it's going to be unchanged, unwavering here. And this masculine energy is at a house working with a whole community to try to change whatever this is, but they can't. Like it's whatever situation they're trying to change, they can't. It's just what it is, and someone will end up breaking up with someone. It looks like they're trying to stop it from occurring, and you can't. And like the female knows, she's expecting for this lover to break up with her. She's expecting it. She knows there's a new pathway that's about to open. Give me the bougie, yeah. Ooh, wow, okay. Wish fulfillment. Someone's over here chasing their dreams. They already know what they want. This is about partnerships. They realize they know which partnership that they want and what they want to build on. Because this person wants a happy family. Who they want the happy family with? Queen of Wands. This person has a lot of love for the Queen of Wands. Whoever this King of Cups is, they brokenhearted. They're not together. All right? This person wants a brand new beginning here. They want to come towards this Queen of Wands here. But this is who they truly are. El Diablo. Trying to come in and heal the situation. Child, ain't this like a push and pull energy? Only to betray again. There's spell work being done. Spell work is being done. Like magic. It's being thrown through the moon cycles. So they could try to pull the wool over this Queen of Wands' eyes. They trying to do this. But this person got a hell of a lot of secrets. They like to celebrate and party a lot. Three of Cups, Three of Wands, Three of Swords. They have a lot of third parties. They dirty dick. Queen of Wands is being protected from this person, spiritually and physically and mentally, especially from this fake ass offer. Coming from someone who's bitter, who's reckless, who mixes the truth with lies and likes to put people in third party competitions. I think it's fucking funny. Okay, so no, we're not doing that. That's childish show. Nobody's gonna play your little reindeer games. Stop it. Okay. This type of person, they just love to cheat. 11%. Okay. Any more messages so I can get out of here? Type person play too many damn games. They don't even take care of their kids if they got them. Anything else for the collective? Some of you have a message coming in. What is this message? 7. Ooh. A message that's going to put you in despair. Whoever's in despair in this energy, they may message you because this person can't find a job. They could be homeless with a dog. May need a place to stay. Someone could be 32 years old. Whoever this is could have just gotten out of jail. They don't have to be. Whoever this is no longer stuck in their head. They now finally realize that the people that was like their family members or pretending to be like good friends and buddies, they're fake. This is going on now. Someone's finding out now who's who and what's what. Someone has an ongoing court situation here. Someone's about to be released from jail, but they're still in despair. So someone's going to get a message. Someone's going to get released from jail presently. This whole family members know about this person getting released from jail. But this person getting released from jail has an ongoing court case. So they're being gifted this. It's like a gift that they get out of jail. Yeah, it is court here. Someone could be 30 years old, 29 years old, 39 years old, 36 years old, 32 years old, 17 years old, and 23 years old. Yeah, I see someone before the judge getting out of jail, but they're in despair over some sort of gift message. They're in despair. Why are they in despair? They're in despair over a gift. Maybe they lost the gift. The gift's supposed to be given, but they couldn't get it because they were locked up. Something. What is this? Yeah, there's a thief that got locked up. They could have got locked up for stealing a gift from someone. So this thief is still thieving. They recovered from bad health, but they still thieving. This is going on right now. Whoever is 24 years old or 31 years old, that's the thief. Okay, I see it. To me, she's the high priestess reverse. She's either mistress or dark empath or somebody, or she's somebody mama. Either way, that's not using her intuition concerning this message of the courts. She's in despair. Okay, yeah. It's like when your anger distorts judgment. You have to be mindful of your emotions. Um, like control your emotions when it comes to certain things. So someone's mom is getting a message or a letter concerning courts. There's a gift. Something's being gifted through the courts. What the hell? Someone needs to see. Hold on. They don't see it coming. Whoever she is, she don't see this. The gift is that, okay, so it could be somebody that this female knows locked up. They're about to come out. She don't know they coming out. Okay, so that's what the message is. Surprise phone call. Okay, someone can get a surprise phone call here. Money had to be paid in order to get this person out of jail. Okay, yeah. Yeah, everybody gonna know. Once the person comes home from jail, everybody gonna know. This is not a spiritual jail. This is a physical jail. A large amount of money had to be paid out for this person here. Main female. They could have got locked up over this main female. She in the reverse. So definitely somebody's in jail over some chick. Money had to be paid down. Someone's paying a hospital bill too. Someone could be too overly stressed and they end up in the hospital. Either way, there's sudden wealth reverse, bad health reverse. There was a lot of money paid out to cure someone from something. Present day, of course. There's a family secret that this thief is hiding that the family already know about. So they may think that maybe you don't know about something or your relatives don't know about something, but they actually do. Let me see. Yeah, it's almost time to get out of here. Someone paid a lot of money though. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of money though. Paid. Somebody paying doctor bills, hospital bills, something. They're doing it right now in present because this is horizons is reversed with bad health reverse and then sudden wealth. So someone's paying someone's medical bills. Okay. But right now, presently, there's a thief here that thinks that people don't know, like, what's up. Everybody, oh, the community knows what's up, dude. Also, the community knows that someone's about to get out of jail because of being paid. So there's relatives that could be paying for this person to get out of jail because this person's in despair while they're in lockdown or lockdown, lockup, whatever. Oh. And whoever this mature woman is reversed, she may be mature, but she's a little bit immature when it comes to shit. She's losing her spiritual gifts. She's not able to use her discernment anymore. She's not able to use her spiritual gifts anymore. And she's in despair. What is this? What am I looking at? Show me what I'm looking at. Different scenarios going on around this one. Okay, so we got the Ace of Wands. One more. There's healing coming to any of these situations. Okay, because someone's work that they was burning, someone's basically burning candles here. And it's not working. They was burning candles to get you stuck. It came out what they were doing now. They wanted you stuck in a commitment with them. Like you be some sort of, I said sex slave, but whatever. The Ace of Wands there. Someone's doing spell work to keep you committed to them. Who does that? Like you stupid. Yeah, that spell work ain't working. Eight of Pentacles reverse ain't working. It's still moving on. could be drama with family members over the fact that whoever you are, there's drama with the family members because you have a choice between two lovers, but you're about to make that decision. You're going to reject the lover and then you're going to accept the lover. You're a bit well reserved when it comes to your energy concerning any type of partnership. But I do see this is your twin flame soul connection here. This person going to be in their head after they meet you because they do want a new beginning with you. They could be forging and talk to you. Rushing in, I said forging in. Okay. For some of you may have already met this person, but they regret dodging in too quick. This person has a lot of love. You got a King of Cups just trying to manifest walking down the right path. This is what they want. Will it happen? I don't know. You pretty much guarded. This person's spying on you, seeing what you're building on. Okay, Seven of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, they're juggling. They're in their head right now. This Emperor energy's in their head about collaboration, working together. All right, if someone's feeling nostalgic about the past because you closed out that cycle with them. You're coming up as the High Priestess. You closed out a cycle with someone because they broke your heart. Backstabbing and betraying you a lot. Keeping you stuck in your head because of their toxic ways. There's some bad news coming that's going to keep this person stuck and stagnant. Hermit mode. They're going to be in hermit mode too. They could be dealing with a Virgo that they having sex with. Everybody knows it. This person wants to talk to you about a house or something. Or a happy home. They want to ask you out on a date. They're planning this. They're going to try to love bomb you. I heard truth bomb. They're going to try to love bomb you and truth bomb you. This person's in their 30s. We got three nights. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. And then we got the Death. Okay, so this person's in their 30s. They're trying to offer you love and money. Check them out. I see you healing. You're coming up as the Queen of Cups. Motherly energy here. You're very psychic. Alright, and this person got his eye on you. Whoever this is, in this passionate energy coming up as the King of Wands. It's a lot of competition for this guy. The competition is worried. And he's worried too because you blocked them off. Especially this fake ass offer here coming from this Libra. Or whoever this Capricorn is. It could be you. There's something that you don't see with this connection concerning this investment to move forward in this new beginning of love. This person does want a commitment, but there's a bit of confusion there. So they're holding back a little bit. They're holding back from you a little bit. This is the truth. You're coming up as the Empress. The Empress stats could intimidate them. I do see you walking away from an opportunity to make cash flow here at the house. You're laying something to rest as far as this office concern. There's someone coming towards you. It's heavy Sagittarius energy, but they're very deceptive. This person won't focus on working anything. They will come and talk to you. Somebody want to talk to you about why you left them out in the cold. It's the King of Swords to the Queen of Wands. Okay, someone definitely wants to reach out to you. Why you leave me on the cold? Because you're foolish. Tell them I tell them. Yeah, foolish. Alright, with that being said, y'all,